About day 5 in, I lost my sense of taste and smell completely. It's kind of bizarre when you do because you're like, oh, I should smell this, and you don't.
Well, if you have had COVID, you may understand those really strange symptoms she just described.
And yet, boy, this story really is kind of bizarre because, people with COVID, sometimes they lose their sense of smell, they lose their sense of taste. And the woman you just heard from says she got all of her senses back at her chiropractor's office. Here's our Brittany Thomason.
I wasn't really hungry at all because I couldn't taste anything.
6 pounds lighter and missing the smell of her essential oils, Lauren lost her senses for days. Her Tempe chiropractor claimed he had a quick fix.
Skepticism is there, but at that point, it's like, well, nothing else is working, so why not?
Dr. Kevin Ross usually cracks backs, but after catching COVID and losing his senses, the chiropractor says he cracked the code to bring back taste and smell.
The first person I worked on was myself. Started trying to figure out because it was driving me nuts.
Dr. Ross studied allergies for years and says his trick is just a concept of what he's learned. Here's how it works.
What you have someone do is just put their hand up on their heart, so just hand on the heart. Their index finger is going to point right at the olfactory nerve, which is at the base of the brain, just above the sinuses. And once they're holding both of those, it's literally just a flick on the back of the head. The second part is they stick their tongue out and touch their finger to their tongue. Same thing again. Flick them on the back of the head.
It sounds a little crazy and way too easy, but Dr. Ross says it's just a neurological reboot. What you're doing is you're stimulating what's called the olfactory nerve. That's that white area right here.
You might say strange. Dr. Ross says science. It might not work on everyone, but once a skeptic herself, Lauren is back smelling essential oils and eating her favorite foods.
I was like, wow, that's crazy that it actually worked.
Brittany Thomason, Arizona's Family.